How to do a change impact assessment using AI. A change impact assessment used to take me the best part of a day, gathering the information, structuring it, theming it, rating, severity. It's one of those deliverables that are always needed quickly and always takes longer than it should. With AI, however, and the right prompts, I now have a solid working draft in under 1 hour. In my read prompt model video, I showed how AI can support impact identification. Today, we're going much deeper, a full end-to-end walkthrough from a raw change brief to a structured change impact assessments that's ready to go in front of a steering group. A quick overview for anyone newer to change work. A change impact assessment, otherwise known as a CIA, is a structured document that captures what is changing, who it's affecting, how significantly, and what support or action is needed. It's one of the most important early deliverables in any change project or program. It informs your engagement plan, your training needs, your comms approach, and your risk register. And it's often the thing leaders ask for first, before you've had time to do it properly, which is exactly why AI is so useful here. Here's our scenario. We're the change manager on a project rolling out a new HR system, Luminary HR, to 800 employees across 4 office locations. Go live is in, say, roughly 6 weeks. I've got a draft change brief here with some background and a set of raw workshop notes from an impact capture session. These are unstructured, just as they would be in real life. My job is to turn these into a structured, themed change impact assessment using Copilot and of course, the read model. Let's go. I'm first going to start off with a prompt. I want Copilot to give me a quick structured summary of the change, the what, why, who, and when. This is read prompt number 1 from the toolkit. Here, I'm going to be using the read model, READ. The role is to act as a business change manager. The end goal is to produce a concise summary of this change covering what is changing, why it is changing, who is impacted, and when it's happening. The audience, the change team and project leads, internal working document. Details, use 4 clear bullet points, 1 for what, 1 for why, 1 for who, 1 for when, plain language, no jargon, flag any gaps where information is missing. So what I'm going to do is actually add my change brief now, which I've downloaded earlier. So this is the Luminary HR brief. So I'm just attaching it here. Now you obviously can copy and paste from the document and just paste it in here along with the prompt. And now I'm going to hit enter and let's see what Copilot produces. Good, in about 30 seconds, I've got a clean structured summary of the change. If anything is missing or inaccurate, I can see it immediately and go back to my project team to fill the gap. The what, the why, the who, and the when, as I've requested all here, and as I said, it's using a document that I also uploaded for all the content. That's step 1 done. Now the impact. Now I'm going to take the raw workshop notes and turn them into a themed severity-rated impact table. Here you can see I've pasted in the prompt. The role is to act as a business change manager. End goal, review these workshop notes and group the impacts by theme. Themes are people, processes, technology and data or policy. For each impact, rate the severity as low, medium or high. Audience, the change team and program leads. I've put details here, present as a table with our 4 columns, themed, impact description, severity, notes or actions needed. Keep descriptions to 1 sentence. Flag any items that need validation from a subject matter expert before being confirmed. If any impacts could fit multiple themes, choose the most relevant and note the alternative. As you can see, it's given me a very good impact assessment. Let's wait for it to load and then we can move into here and see it a bit clearer. So it's given me the themes that I've requested on the left hand side, which is people, processes, technology, for example. And this here instance has given me a lot of people and processes. And on the second column, it's got impact description, severity, and notes for actions needed, which is brilliant. Also giving me key items requiring SME validations as I've requested, and an overall assessment. So there's your impact table, themed severity rated with a notes column flagging anything that needs SME sign off. This is something I'd have to spend a couple of hours on building manually. I'll have to structure it, reformat it, cross-reference against themes. AI has done this scaffolding in under a minute. So now, and this is important, this is a first draft, not a final document. Before this goes anywhere near a stakeholder, here's what you must do. I cannot reiterate this enough. 1. Validate the severity ratings with your project team and SMEs. AI, it doesn't know your organization, so it's not always going to get it right. It doesn't know that your payroll team is under-resourced, or that 3 or 4 locations went through a different system change maybe 6 months ago. That context changes your severity ratings. 2, check for gaps. Are there impacts you know about from conversations that are not captured in the workshop notes? Add them manually. 3, remove anything that's speculative. If Copilot has inferred an impact rather than drawn it directly from your input, sense check it before including it. 4, check the format against your organization's template. If your program board expects a specific layout, reformat it accordingly. AI gives you the structure. Your professional judgment makes it reliable. Here's the CIA template I use. You can download this for free from Biz Toolkit. What I do now is copy the themed impact table from Copilot and paste it into this template, then complete the remaining sections. The project overview, the impacted groups, summary, and the risks that have been flagged. I can even ask Copilot to help me draft those sections using the same read structure. It states here, role, act as business change manager. End goal, use the impact table we just created. Write a short executive summary for a change impact assessment. This should give a senior leader a 60-second overview of the key findings. Audience, program sponsor and steering group. Details, maximum 100 words. Highlight the highest severity impacts, the groups most affected, and the top 2 go live. Professional tone. So let's see what Copilot does here. And there's your executive summary ready to go. So you can put this at the top of the CIA document I showed you. That's a complete CIA draft, overview, themed impact, severity ratings, and exec summary in under an hour. I'll give you an example of how one could look once completed. Here you go. So everyone does their change impact assessments in different ways. So it doesn't matter how you produce them, it's what works for your company. So please use your company's template when completing these change impact assessments, but use the prompts in this video to create your own CIA in minutes rather than hours or even days. Every prompt I use today follows the read model, and they're all part of the Claude prompt library, which obviously can be used in Copilot and other AI. It's free at techbiztoolkit.com/Claude prompts. Grab it today and you'll have a ready-to-use prompts for impact assessments, comms, stakeholder mapping, and much more. Head over to techbiztoolkit.com, Claude prompts to download it right away. And if this video was useful, please subscribe. I post practical AI tutorials for change professionals every week. And next time we're looking at how to use AI to write change communications for 2 different types of audiences. I'll see you then.